Caring for people was at the core of who he was. He was incapable of causing harm. Alex carried patience, compassion, and calm as a steady light within him. Even at the very end, that light was there. I recognized his familiar stillness and signature calm composure. Caring.
AI. Good evening. I almost said afternoon. I did this once already today. It's like deja vu now. Man, oh man.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday.
Oh, hang on. I was going to introduce you. You're jumping the gun over there. See?
Sorry.
I was going to say during those who see me, those who see me, I was going to say something, but I'm not sure what. Those who see me during the morning or during the week don't get the benefit of my beautiful wife, Faith. What we do here on Thursday night is where we started. What we do is I put on kind of like the same show I do in the morning, and she lets me know everything I did wrong.
I just interject. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday.
Happy soon to be Friday. Amen. Oh man. What's up, everybody? What a day. What a week. It's been a week. I say that every week, and every week it's been a week.
I don't know about you guys, but it's been cold out here. Cold, and there is snow everywhere.
Oh, no. Don't
Yeah,
do that to
yeah,
me.
there is. There is snow everywhere. And it's cold.
Wrong. You're a liar. You're lying. It's sunny outside. I like it out there. California girl, right? You love this weather. So I guess I'm going to jump right into that thing. My son came in and was like, "Hey, did you see Greg Gutfeld?" I was like, "No, I haven't seen it yet, but I keep hearing about this clip that he did. So I want to play this because, I mean, from all I've heard about it, this thing is amazing. Let's check it out together. It's like what do you call that when you do something together? Watch it for the first time.
It's called watching it for the first time together. No,
it's called a premiere in the business. Those of you that don't know that are outside the business, like my producer, don't know.
Wait, you have a producer?
I do. She's over there. You might know her. I think you guys have the same name.
To Greg, I do have some ACLU reading material for you about all of Obama's violations, how his ICE acted. You can review that. Greg,
not very nice.
That's
not very nice. What did she just do? Excuse me. Nothing you said matters.
Oh,
Every single
Welcome
thing,
back, Greg.
No, everything you said does not matter. Because it doesn't. Because everything you mentioned are the consequences of the. Oh, you go ahead and scoff. How did we get here? Pull back. How did we get here? An open border that let millions in, and you guys didn't give two
Alex
F's
Creddy
about. Okay,
snuck right through that border.
All right. We had dozens of deaths where you didn't say shit. Jocelyn, Nungary, Laken Riley, Rachel Morin, Molly Tibbetts. I'm going to just do it because this is just, I can't believe that we're still talking about this stuff. Here's 3 pages of women who have been murdered by illegal aliens in the last 7 or 8 years. The 7 or 8 years that we have been here talking about this and mocked over it. When we showed the embassy, showed the border being overrun and people laughed at us. And now you're here. It's like you're the maid trying to clean up a mess and somebody there is staring at you going, "Oh, you got to clean it up better." No, you made the mess. This is the Democrat Party's mess that we are trying to clean up. And you're saying, "Wow, these ICE agents are using terrible language." We don't care. I'm bored by this. I'm absolutely bored by this. I'm bored by the Nazis.
It was the Democrats' mess, and we're trying to clean it up.
Stuff. I'm bored by the concerned people in the media. They were not concerned when innocent women were raped and murdered. They didn't care about the 50 who died when they were incarcerated under Obama. They didn't care about the 27 or 30 that were shot under Obama. But now they care now. You deserve no attention on this. You deserve no credibility on this. It's actually comical because here's my feeling. It seems like you're ready for another one. You had good, that went for a couple of weeks. You had this guy, went for a week or so. You're going to need a third one. This is what this is about, because this is what creates the motivation for this drama that could have been prevented if you guys just listened to the sensible people. Why is it that the cities that aren't sanctuary aren't having any violence? Why is it that the rate of violence in what's the name of the city? Minneapolis is 5 to 7 times higher than cities that are 3 or 4 times larger. Why is that? You guys are always feigning this performative ignorance since you don't understand things. You never explain your own ignorance. Why is there so much violence in Minneapolis and not in Texas? Well, see, there are different people. There are people who, when they hear an awful crime, when Molly Tibbetts is murdered, they think of their wife, they think of their kids, they think of their sister, they think of their mother. What do Democrats think about? There's a step before they even think about their family. They think, how does it affect my public persona? How does it affect my potential politically? How do I deal with this so that I get instant gratification and empathy? We don't think like that. We don't care. You can call me a monster that's saying all these people get deported. I don't care. I don't care about any of this performance anymore, Jessica. It's done. And you know what? Neither does Trump. People are voted for the law.
Well,
they want the law. If you want to cry about murders and rapists, do it on your own time.
Just really quickly, a bunch of Democrats.
Yeah, because you didn't
did
get enough
vote-
chance since I've been gone spewing this nonsense. I'm now back to correct the record that people need to hear.
Okay. Well, the record is that there were a bunch of Democrats that voted for the Laken-Riley Act. So that matters. And the record also shows that people who are here illegally commit crime at much lower levels.
I would also notice that those who voted for the Laken-Riley Act are getting a lot of beef in their primaries. That just shows the center of the Democratic Party.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Don't
God,
go-
Dang. But you know what? He says that's why Trump wins. Because we're sick of that crap. We're all sick of that crap. That was beautiful. I love that. But that's exactly what we need. It's like I got this guy talking to this morning. I saw this video and it's like this is who they listen to. This is who they listen to. This guy here. Let me bring it up. This is who they listen to.
They broke Alex Preddy's ribs a week before they shot and killed him. And
they broke his ribs a week before they shot and killed him. Notice the sad music in the background. I did not edit the sad music in. Not that his death isn't sad, but it's just, the mastermind who put this video together.
Preddy's ribs a week before they shot and killed him in a completely separate incident. Alex got out of his car when he saw ICE agents chasing a family on foot.
He got out of his car when he saw ICE agents chasing somebody. That tells you a lot right there, doesn't it? Oh, he was a hero. He was a hero. He's just trying to save people. Sounds to me like the kind of person who puts himself in harm's way.
Began blowing his whistle. 5 ICE agents tackled him and broke his ribs. He said he thought he was in so much pain, he thought he was going to die that day.
So according to this guy, he got out, he blew his whistle, and because he blew his whistle, ICE broke his ribs. Or maybe they were just driving up the street and they saw him walking and they saw he had a whistle. And ICE hates whistles. Whistles is like ICE's kryptonite. They hate whistles. They saw him with that mean whistle and they pulled over and they broke his ribs, I guess, right? That's probably what he wants us to think.
They have records of Alex Preddy before they shot and killed him on the streets when he was exercising his First and Second Amendment rights and also protecting a woman in his community.
No.
Now Trump says
the ICE is protecting that woman in his community by keeping out the illegal alien criminals. It's not him that's protecting the woman. It's ICE.
Trump says we can't have guns. NRA, where are you at? It's crazy how empty every single stance of the Republicans has proven to be, besides white supremacy and bootlicking billionaires. That's the core of their beliefs. Has that not become extremely obvious?
The core of our beliefs is racism. We're all about racism. Now you got to qualify the opposing group as some evil thing so that you feel like you're a hero just for opposing them. That's all you have to do is oppose them and you're a hero.
As time has marched on here recently, Tom Homan said, we want to make them famous in regards to protesters.
They want to make themselves famous.
He wants people who live and work with you to know who you are. I think that's all right. I don't think that they should be killing us when we're out there protesting, but I wouldn't mind if my neighbors and the people I work with knew that I was out there protecting my community from these terrorists. But they knew who Alex Preddy was before they killed him.
They knew who he was before they killed him. He was a great man. He might have been a great man. I don't want to take away from the guy. It's sad when you have people getting killed for reasons that, so just, it's not a great reason. You don't want people to die for no reason, but you can't be getting in between. You can't be impeding federal officers in their duty. Maybe part of the reason that he acted that way has something to do with people like this guy. This is I think it's the district attorney of Philadelphia.
If we have to hunt you down,
he's talking about ICE agents.
The way they hunted down Nazis for decades, we will find your identities. We will find you. We will achieve justice.
Yeah, this is highly inappropriate. No prosecutor in America should be doing that, let alone yelling at and about law enforcement officers. Look, this debate, there's a lot of words and a lot of talking around it. We have existing federal immigration law. We have law enforcement agencies, duly sworn officers that have been ordered by the president to go out and enforce those laws. That's really all the debate is about here. And in most jurisdictions, these laws are being enforced quite amicably. There are no incidents. Transfers are happening. People are being deported that have a reason to be deported. It's just in this specific jurisdiction, people have decided that federal immigration law shouldn't apply. And now you have sort of radical Democrats around the country ramping this up even further by claiming that they're going to hunt down federal law enforcement officers as though they were Nazis. You have Eric Swalwell in California promising a reign of terror if he becomes governor against anybody who's ever worked for ICE.
I mean,
This kind of division and this kind of threat against people who basically signed up to enforce the law and do public service, it's outrageous. And any Democrat ought to be able to sit here and say, this is way over the line.
Yeah, they should. They should, but they won't. Bill Clinton, the only president in history that ever fixed the deficit. I don't know about fixed, but that was, you know why that was, right? That was because of the Republican Congress led by Newt Gingrich that put a leash on that clown. That's why. Just so you know, a little history lesson. Just a silly little history lesson. This guy raises a good point here. I got to play this because it's like, you know, how does this make you feel? Where are you at on this one?
You can call whoever you want. If they interfere, they're going to jail too. Get out of the fucking car! Get on your belly! Get on your belly! Jesus!
Get your hands behind your back! Get your hands behind your back! Get your hands behind your back!
Get off of me! You don't do this to me again! I told you guys I didn't trust you!
Get your hand behind your back! Get your hand behind. Wow! I just caught you. You are one sick puppy. I just caught you. You were smiling, you were laughing, and you were getting pleasure out of her being tased over and over and over. Because I was too. I wanted her to be tased again. People are unable to process their emotions. They never grow up in America. And so this is what you have. The pink-haired little piggy screaming on the ground, and now you're wishing she got tased again. It's not your fault, though. It's hers. It's her fault. Don't forget that.
You know, I think that's kind of where we're at. Like, no one likes to see that. You know, no one wants to see people in pain and all that stuff. But it's like, if you're going to put yourself in those positions, then you might deserve it. Can I say that? People deserve it nowadays? Is that not good anymore? I can't say that.
I think that I'm going to interject. Here I go interjecting.
Do it.
I think that
It's face show.
like that person right there that just went down.
Yeah.
If you're not doing anything wrong and this guy comes to your door, if you're a citizen, you're not doing anything wrong.
Right.
This guy comes to your door and says, hey, get out of your car. Well, shit, it's a pain in my ass, but I'm going to get out of the car. Why? Because I don't want to get tased. I don't want to go to jail. So I'm going to get out of the car. And then when he asks me for ID, I'm not going to protest that you asked me for my ID. I don't have anything to hide. Here's my ID. I belong here. And that's the end of it. Now, sure, I might get a little attitude, but I'm not going to give it back because I'm not doing anything wrong. Then that's why I do laugh when people like this get tased, because I'm like, what did you think was going to happen? You're all tough guy in the car. And then when they're like, hey, I'm the boss, I'm the police, I'm the whatever, get out of the car, show me that you belong here, whatever. Now you're crying and playing victim. Ain't nobody got time for it. Bootlickers.
Hey, you know, that's only for, did you get the?
It was just in the chat.
Oh, yeah, that's the new word, you guys. That's how they oust themselves. It's like the less scarlet letter now. the truly leftists, the progressives, the ones that, are kind of enemies to America and the constitutional republic of which we reside. No, this is not a democracy. This, I just had a brain fart. I'm going to move on. I hope no one noticed. There was a comment I wanted to answer. Hang on, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it's all caps, so it's the rules now.
Send your daughter to Mar-a-Lago if you think Trump is good.
I mean, still young. It's probably fun. I mean, it'd be a cool place to visit. I don't know what that means. Like, what do you mean? People are so stupid. Like, he's a pedophile because someone told me to say that he's a pedophile. It's like this lady here arguing, and you got this whole army of Karens out here. Dang, middle-aged white women. Present company accepted. But she won't get out of the way. She's getting in his way again and beating him. That's once he tried to get it out of the way. Like this stupid as it sounds, this is where I'm at. Like, where are we gotten to where she believes she can stand there and argue and keep getting in that police officer's face while he's doing his job? Where do we get now? We can think we get that's okay to do. He pushed her out of the way again. Oh, she's recording. Of course she is. Oh, and there you have it. Just get out of the way. That's all you gotta do is get out of the way. Now they're like, take the mask off, you coward. How about just get out of the way? Like, what?
Who are you? That's exactly what I'm saying. You know what? If you want to film it, film it. Stand back and film it. But this getting right in front of it, you're the problem. You are the problem.
Me?
I don't know. Are you standing in front of ICE trying to be like all up in their
Oh,
face? Going,
no.
Where's your warrant? Where's your warrant?
I'm
Where's
not-
your warrant?
I'm not that stupid. Here's a quick laugh.
Can I help you?
Hi, I actually, do you live here?
Yeah, I do. And why are you recording?
So I saw your flag and I really appreciate it because I'm actually with the Fighting Fascism and Right-Wing Tyranny Symposium, or the FARTS, and we're under a lot of pressure right now because we're trying to...
The farts are under a lot of pressure right now. Come on, that's comedy gold.
And Right-Wing Tyranny Symposium, or the FARTS, and we're under a lot of pressure right now because we're trying to defend against MAGA. So we're circulating a short questionnaire. I was wondering if you'd be willing to answer a couple questions.
Yeah, I can do that for you.
Okay, great. I'm Finn, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I saw your flag, so I figured you'd be a good person to ask. Would you support labeling conservatives domestic terrorists?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And I mean, we might as well call them maggots, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you do that sometimes?
I do.
Okay. Wow. And do you let your
do.
kids interact with maggots at school or anywhere?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. And would you support kind of just rounding up these maggots and putting them in jail or re-education camps so they can understand why their beliefs are harmful?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, great. And the last question, do you understand that you sound just like a Nazi?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you literally sound exactly like a Nazi. You want to round up the maggots and put them in jail and re-education camps, and you won't let your kids interact with them?
Okay, and what's
So-
your point?
So, okay, you think you're against fascism, but you're actually endorsing fascist policies.
No, I'm not. Just
Yeah.
get off my property.
So,
Get
okay,
off
now
of
you
my
really
property.
sound like a fascist because
Get
you're...
off of my property
I thought no
right now.
human is illegal.
Off.
I thought no
Property.
human was illegal.
Get off of my property now.
Take
Get
care.
off.
I'll put
Off.
you, the farts are gonna put you on a fart watch list.
I've seen that guy doing that a couple of times. He'll go to door to door and talk to people and kind of expose them or whatever. These comments.
So, that one I don't necessarily agree with. I don't necessarily agree with him coming to my door. I'd be like, I'd be doing the same thing she was. Get off my door. Except the funny part is she answered the questions initially. And then when she realized he didn't agree, she was like, get away from me. Which, again, I would be the same way. So I get that. But it is funny.
Trump stole secret documents and shared them with unclassified personnel. Did he? Did you know the president can take any documents he wants? Any documents he wants. You know why? Because he can just go, oh, that's not classified anymore. And then it's not classified anymore. All he has to do is speak the words. And it's not classified anymore. That's kind of an ignorant thing to say. Just wanted to let you know you're ignorant. That's nice, right, babe? There's one more. One more of the actual the dude that's they want to be the hero. He's the hero. That's him yelling. You can hear him yelling. The Alex guy. You can hear him yelling pretty clearly.
Fuck you guys! Fucking trash! Fucking trash! Fuck you! Fuck you!
I like how the crowd is like, stop, leave him alone. Picture of control. Just a picture of control. I love it. Well, I did have that thing up earlier. I can't think of the name. Whatever. It doesn't even matter, guys. What was that? Someone's poking their head in here trying to get our attention. MAGA knows this was murder. They're just playing stupid. I never play stupid. I'm already pretty close as it is. We don't know. It wasn't murder.
MAGA. Offended by everything, ashamed of nothing. You guys are funny.
Yeah, right. The TDS is real. It's real. You have to be careful out there, guys.
What it is really is that we've been sitting around for the past 4 years going, hey guys, they made you get a shot that is filled with God knows what, and we don't want to get it. Hey guys, they left the border wide open. We don't want the border wide open because those people who are coming across the border didn't get that shot that they're making us get. We don't want to get it. We don't want the border open. And you guys were going, what? It's okay. We love everybody. And you know what? We do love everybody. Come here legally, follow the law, and then you're welcome here. Come here illegally. It's a different story. But whatever.
But whatever.
Whatever.
Oh, it's just like how you used to do, babe. Remember back in the day when you used to go to protest and bring your infant?
I am a proud revolutionary with the Freedom Road Socialist Organization. Genocide of my people is what made this nation possible, and the exploitation of us is what continues to make it work. All of us, we share a common enemy. The bosses who are exploiting your labor at work are the ones who are profiting from the detention of people at ICE facilities.
Baby probably loves that.
Rotten system and the government that protects them. They are shooting us in the back while we lay down on the street. We need a revolution. They are locking us up in concentration camps and killing us. We need a revolution.
You need a babysitter.
American, if you are black, if you are Chicano, if you are a worker,
trained very well. She's practiced this speech for a long time, I bet.
Join the Freedom Road Socialist Organization. Become a revolutionary.
Time to
Stand
change the
up,
batteries.
fight back. Victory is ours if we take it. Fight back.
Even the megaphone's down.
Fight back. Fight back. Fight back. Fight back. Fight back.
She has a baby with her. Nothing wrong. As a mother. As a mother.
Yes.
How do you feel about that as a mother?
I disagree.
Why?
I disagree because number one, that ain't the place for a child.
Well, do
and
you not believe in
infants
the First
especially.
Amendment? You must not believe in the First Amendment if you think she wasn't allowed to, right? You must hate the First Amendment or something.
No, it's not that.
Oh.
It's number one that it's freezing outside. It's number two that noise is loud and obnoxious. It's number three that you see what's going on in the world and you're super scared to be out there. So why are you bringing your infant to it?
Right.
That's just me.
Well, the infant has the First Amendment too. Don't you think infants should have the First Amendment? You hate babies. She hates babies. Don't look at her. She hates children. That means she's a pedophile. You're a pedophile, rapist, murderer.
Nazi bootlicker.
You don't. Oh, you gotta go. I can't be married to you anymore. I didn't know you hated. After all these children we've had together, and now I come to find out that you hate babies. My goodness. What age, Miss Hitler, do they get to be able to have their First Amendment rights? Is it 3 years old? 4 years old? How long do you make them wait, Mrs. Hitler?
Well,
You laugh. You laugh at stripping the rights away from babies.
toddlers that can't even speak yet.
You're so hateful.
They don't have a voice, but I am their voice as their parent, which is why I wouldn't bring them there. But whatever. What is it? I don't know.
You're anti-baby free speech. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Take the mic, babe. Quick.
Okay.
Oops.
I'm going to read this super chat. Again, why is ICE agents acting just as bad as Antifa thugs? They're both being just as violent. Get mad. I got here legally. So I don't compare ICE agents to Antifa, but if you want to compare the two of them, I don't think they're acting as bad as Antifa. I think Antifa is out there reacting to whatever they feel like reacting to. I think ICE is reacting to the behaviors of the person that they are, or the person in front of them who's getting in the way of the person they're trying to detain. So personally, I don't think they're both being just as violent. You don't see ICE agents out there burning down cities and whatever, hurting people other than those two people that were hurt, yes, or three, I guess. But if you think of how many other situations that have gone on in our country, and those three that they're broadcasting as awful and terrible, and yes, they are awful and terrible, but you also have to hold the person accountable for their actions, not just the ICE agent who reacted. You have to hold the other person accountable as well. It's sad. It's sad that happened, but if they wouldn't have gotten themselves in the way of an investigation, and if they would have, like that last lady you just showed that got pushed away 2 or 3 times and then they sprayed her, well, get out of the way after the first, even the second time. The third, how many times do you expect them to slap your hand?
Telling her to get out of the way is racist, man. Can't do that. Can't do that, man.
I don't think it's pretty. I don't think it's pretty what's going on. I just think that it is necessary.
Medicine.
Some of it is necessary.
It's
some of it's not,
necessary.
but some of it's not. Some of it is.
Necessary medicine.
All right, stop. Cooperate and listen. ICE is packing and they ain't missing. Protest, but you're getting too cocky. Don't mess around, could be outland and jockeyed. Will they ever stop? No, they're too slow. Not scared of clowns, you bozo. To the Walgreens, you help yourself like a vandal. Running you down, I'm on foot like a sandal. Vance, JD go be the next Prez. 22-8, mega part 2, don't tread on us. Obvious, it's jealousy. Anyone close to me, blessed to be smelling me. Love it or hate it, you better obey. Put your hands up if the officers say. If there ain't a problem, I'll absolve it. Show me the docs, promise you won't get hauled in. Ice, ice, baby. Don't mess with ice, ice, baby. No, don't do it, babe.
Yeah, it's good.
All right,
It could
stop.
be good, right?
Cooperate.
I think it could be good. You can use it for comedy.
I just saw that a local college here is putting UPMC. Hold on. The Gates Foundation donated millions to UPMC. No,
You're crushing it, man.
not UPMC because it was a college. That's
You know
why I don't talk.
You know you're live, right? We're on the air.
Anyways,
Oh,
they just
okay.
donated the Gates Foundation just donated millions to CMU. That's why I was like UPMC.
Oh,
to
Gates
CMU
administration.
to allow AI in the students for them to be able to use this program for their college education. I'm not sure how I feel about it because to me it's like there's so much AI, like you said, you can't tell half of it what's real and what's not. I don't know how I feel about Carnegie Mellon. I'm not sure how I feel about the Gates Foundation donating that kind of money. Is it to all the schools? Is it just to CMU? I don't know, but we'll see.
Well, what if it's just a CMU?
Well, that seems weird to me too. Why did they just pick the one school and not so many other ones?
What, are you socialist? You tell him where he has to spend his money.
No, no. I just wonder what's behind the thought process. Why only the one school?
Can't believe you would do that. Why would you say that? You're so anti-children.
I'm racist. I don't know.
You're so anti-children. This is just for old time's sake. I played this the other day. It doesn't really fit right now, but it's still funny as heck, and I miss it. It says the only viral video that comes back every winter since 2013.
I gotta get the bread and milk. 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 Oh my God, I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and They said snow. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God.
That's what it is.
That's what it was like around here last weekend.
Yeah.
Shelves were empty.
You a Navy SEAL imposter? No. That was a Navy SEAL?
Not that I know of.
I didn't use that to try to get you hooked or anything?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm not. Oh well. I never did the Navy thing. I was never into the Navy thing. Oh wow. I didn't know this one. Bearded white guys are usually the biggest sinners.
Yeah. Duh. Isn't that obvious?
People really believe this stuff. Bearded white people.
Babe, did you mute your Grindr account?
Did I mute it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how Grindr works, but this guy in the chat wants to know.
I think it's like a gay,
I know about your
a
Grindr
gay
account.
meat for sex app. It's like a gay meat for sex app.
Oh, good.
That's
good.
Well,
I
she
guess
does
this
now.
guy
Thanks, Thomas.
This guy.
Jeez. What a way to find out that your husband has a Grindr account live.
There
on
must
the
be
air.
somebody that Thomas has seen on there that looks just like you.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't look so much.
I think he likes the guy that looks like me, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, Lordy.
Really, that's all you can say anymore. All right, I'm gonna get into the chat a little bit. I'm kind of enjoying the chat a little bit. You let me know if there's anything that you think I should answer, babe. In the morning, it's tough to answer sometimes because the chat goes by so fast, and I'm just by myself.
Oh, well, one chatter said that our children are going to resent us after they.
Oh.
Your kids are going to resent the F out of you two when they break away from your Christian nationalist indoctrination. I mean, they might, but I don't think so. I don't know. Guess we'll see, huh? Would that make you happy, Mr. Avenger Man?
Oh, the Avenger guy.
Mr. Avenger Man.
Oh, he hates us. That guy hates us, man. He comes in the morning.
I like when people come in that hate us.
Yeah.
Come on in. We don't hate each other, so you kind of usually lose.
Whatever you do, don't insult my beard. That would really get me. If you voted for Donald Trump, you're not a Christian. All right.
Oh.
I'd love to see that guy's response when Joe Biden said, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black.
There's so many. There's so many. Wouldn't it be awesome if somebody said in the YouTube chat, wouldn't it be awesome if someone hacked TV stations and played Obama talking about illegals and deporting them for 24 hours?
Wouldn't it be?
I saw a clip today. It was Obama and Clinton, all of them back for Clinton, Obama. Who else was on it? I forget who else. There was a third one. But it was like saying the same thing that we're saying now, but because it's Orange Man, it's bad. Orange Man bad. Come on, guys.
Orange Man bad. Orange Man bad. Can't get enough of the Orange Man bad. They need it. That one thing go. I wanted to. You're entertained by AI. Slop. Yeah, it checks out with your IQ.
AI is entertainment.
What do you say? What do you say? You want to see some AI? Here's some AI.
Holy cow, you look so real.
Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
You know
That's
how much makeup I
you
had?
guys.
I had to put on for that. I had to wear a lot of makeup. I did a couple shots. You want to see the other one?
That's his nighttime job.
Time to unleash my inner hero. I am the Ice Patriot.
I am the Ice Patriot, babe. Don't tell anybody. It's my secret identity.
That's great. Is that real? I don't know.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, and tonight we're going live with a spell transformation. Feel the chill? I've become a patriotic Iceman, ready to deliver justice and entertainment. Stay with me for the full stream.
That's pretty corny. That one's pretty corny, I think.
Oh, Lordy.
There's one more. I'm going to play one more.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. We got a lot to cover tonight, so let's get right into it.
We got a lot.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. We got a lot to cover tonight, so let's get right into it.
Do AI whole show. It'd probably be more interesting than me anyway. You know that.
That's funny.
Let's do AI the whole time.
I think the people that are in our chat, well, some of the chat, I know some of you guys are cool with it, but some of you don't like that we're laughing about politics, but you have to laugh, you guys. You have to. If not, you'll go crazy and call people a Nazi and a bootlicker and everything else, and you'll hate everybody that you see throughout your day that have nothing to do with anything that's going on.
Take everything so serious. Gotta be serious and angry and mad. I don't like to be mad all the time. I like to joke around.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I can't, okay, I can vote. I can pay attention. I can educate myself. I can educate my children on how to find resources for their information. And I can be a good steward, and I can live my life and smile at a stranger and hold the door open and say hello. And that's what I do. And then when we come on here, we laugh at all the silliness because, man, there is a lot of silliness out there. And if you take it all super serious, you're going to go crazy. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
I wouldn't trust anyone who looks like they stuck their head in a bag of Cheetos.
I saw that earlier. I was like, wait, what?
Just saying.
Is your head orange? Or are they referring to Trump, I guess?
Thing, yeah.
Okay.
It's a
all right,
Trump
took me a minute. I got it now.
You get it. You'll catch up. One day, you just have a MAGA brain.
Your side doesn't want to take politics seriously. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, because take everything that I said with it. Well, exactly that. See, like I said, I educate myself and I vote. And in the middle, I laugh at all the silliness because you have to. Some of it is just silly. Like the AI. It's just silly. Like the meltdowns with all the whistles. It's just silly. You have to laugh at it. If they're up there with a microphone and they're actually making points and they're valid points and they're making a point, that's fine. Standing out there with a whistle is stupid. In my opinion, it's just my opinion. But guess what? We're in America. I can have an opinion and you don't have to agree with it. And that's okay.
Can I have one too?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
I educate myself on my TikTok and my X feed. Except I don't have TikTok or X. So try again.
The difference is Obama didn't create a quasi-paramilitary force. Congratulations on using such a big word. That's outstanding. Directed by the executive branch and used as a petty political tool of political retribution. So I couldn't see with my ultra cool shades on. The difference is Obama didn't create a quasi paramilitary force. Did Trump do that? Because ICE was created in 1984 and they've been around since then. And Obama used ICE. And as a matter of fact, there were 56 deaths reported under ICE during the Obama administration. 56. I bet you don't know any of their names. You know what? My bad. I forgot. You're not supposed to care about that because it's a Democrat president. So you don't care about that. But once it's a Republican president, especially orange man bad, then you care about it. Not too far. Well, let's get some good comments in here. There's something funny. Anybody? Anybody? You, quote, educate yourself on TikTok and your X feed. How did you know? How did you know that? Yeah, well, this one's to you, baby. Is it okay if I read it?
Yeah, well, your husband spends most of your time belittling and putting down people. How Christian of him. I guess you don't see the hypocrisy.
I don't see it as hypocrisy. I see it. We've been dealing with this stuff for 5 years about people calling us Nazis and pedophile supporters and rapists and bootlickers now and all these other things that we just don't care. And that's okay.
Yeah. But the thing is, too, I noticed I'll try to make fun. Like, I'll laugh and I'll try to make fun of liberals. And I'll do it to conservatives, and conservatives can take it. But I noticed that the liberals can't. They can't seem to take it. And it comes down to the same thing it always comes down to, which is they take themselves very seriously. Even the ones that I would run into on the street, protesting and stuff are the same way. If you mock them, that nothing gets under their skin more than that. On the same note, that doesn't work with me because I don't care. I just don't care. Oh, MAGA equals every accusation is a confession. Methinks they think themselves deep.
Oh, Lordy.
Got some deep thinkers out there.
Hey, babe, I think some people might think those are your real glasses.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure, but I think they might.
Oh, there's some comments there. So, did you star some?
No, I didn't.
Where's your red cult hat, Einstein? Well, thanks for thinking I'm so smart. Call me Einstein. That's nice.
I thought I was supposed to say Epstein.
That's nice. It might have been. I don't know. I think he's saying how smart I am. I appreciate that. My red hat's in my van. It's out there in the cage. And this lady said, hit the like and subscribe. Ring the bell. Oh, that's a nice lady. Wait, there's got to be a better one.
Oh, we got a question for me. Hold on, Mr. Avenger Man wants to know.
Oh, okay.
What I feel like to be married to a man who fails to please her and how she copes with it.
Oh, wait, hang on, babe. I want to hear this one too. I got some super chats I got to answer as well. But yeah, go ahead. I want to tell me, babe. Maybe I can do better.
I don't know if you were aware, but we have quite a few children, and we've had a lot of fun making those children.
Oh, it was fun.
And it's been 20-something years, and we still have lots of fun. I'm sorry about your luck over there with your wife who may have left you because you didn't have any fun. But that is just not the case over here.
We have fun?
I mean, I do. It doesn't matter. She'll never admit the truth.
I do.
Okay, Avenger Man.
What do you say?
She'll never admit the truth. It doesn't matter what we say. That's what's so funny. It does not matter what we say. It's wrong. So it doesn't matter. Even when we address your comments, you're still like, it's not right.
He's lying. Why? It's got a weird color. Hard to see under my cool shades. Why is ICE acting like Antifa now? Okay, hang on. There's two. There's two from the same one here. I didn't see it. Again, why is ICE agents acting just as bad as Antifa thugs? They're both being just as violent. Get mad. I got here legally. I don't think that they're acting the same as Antifa thugs. Not at all. I reject the premise of your question. I don't think they're acting like Antifa thugs at all. I think they're doing their job. I think that a lot of the problem is that the people out there think that it's okay for them to go out there and just get in the way and do whatever they want to these agents, and nothing's going to happen to them. But something is going to happen to them. And then this is a very important message here, apparently, because it was in here a few times. We got to get it up there. So this one's very profound. Jesus was gay. Jesus was gay. And in case you didn't get it, it says it 4 more times.
That was in there a few times.
Oh. I guess he really wanted us to know that he thinks that.
I think that, well, it's like I said before, we can't take everything so serious. Yes, it's happening. Yes, it's real life. But if you take it so serious, I mean, literally, it will weigh you down. And life is still going on. Your daily life is still going on. That friend you've had for 20 years, just because they voted for Trump, is still that same friend you've had for 20 years. But because they voted for Trump, now you want to say that they're not your friend anymore. It's insane. It's insane. And this media and these politics are controlling you like fools. And I'm just not willing to go with it. That's just all it is to it. Yes, bad things are happening. Bad things have been happening in our country forever. It's sad. There's lots of sad things. There's a lot of sad things going on, but I cannot let them just weigh me down constantly. I'll just walk around moping and hating people. And the person I ran into at the grocery store isn't the one. They didn't do nothing to me. So why am I going to walk around all mad because they're wearing a Trump shirt or they're wearing a Kamala Harris shirt? I don't. You might, but I don't.
It doesn't make you angry all day?
No, you vote for whoever you want. And I'm going to vote for whoever I want. And you can get the shot if you want the shot. And I'm not going to get the shot because I don't want the shot. And that's okay. And if it's not okay with you, then you are the one with the problem, not me. So be on your way with your problem, I guess. Stop weighing me down.
Where do you want me to go?
Where do you want me to go?
You said be on your way with your problem.
Oh.
You want me to leave?
No.
I can.
No, babe.
I mean, you have to come over here on the camera side then.
Oi.
Are you going to do that?
No.
Well,
nope.
In here.
Hey, babe, there's this lady that you might recognize. Well, I call her a lady, but what I mean is bitch.
That's not nice. Sheesh.
It's not.
This is my city. What are you doing here? You're trying to antagonize people, so go the fuck away. Go the fuck away. Go the fuck away. It's simple. Go the fuck away. Go home.
Why don't we just let her get raped, pregnant, and forced to have a baby at home? That'd be great. I would carry full term. Yeah, I'm sure you would, and you'd be traumatized for life.
She's traumatized already.
I'm not the one who was traumatized
you can go.
here.
You can go.
You're right.
You can go. We're gonna stay together. We're gonna stay together the rest of the day.
How would you say you're for women, but then
we're
tell
gonna
women
stay
she should
together?
get raped?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
How would you?
Why are you antagonizing people? Why are you antagonizing people?
Seems so friendly.
Why are you antagonizing people?
Yeah, I mean,
disgusting.
my favorite part is how she is so good at getting her point across to convince the other side that she's right. You know, like what that one line that she used, it was really a powerful line to get her point across. I think it was fucking bitch. I think that was it. That's like what really changes hearts and minds.
That makes me be like, what's up?
Oh, I didn't know.
Why are you antagonizing video evidence of Why are you antagonizing people? That is disgusting. No, she's come with your elders. Come with your elders, please. We've been fighting for this for 15 years. She's so young. I hope you guys have a good day.
Remember her?
Who?
Do you remember that little girl?
No. Should I?
You didn't remember her? You should remember her.
I don't remember.
Oh,
but that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. That is not going to get us anywhere. And I'm sure the libs who are, I don't know for sure. I can't assume, but I'm assuming that the people in the chat, the libs are like, yes, that's right. She's right. Well, how are we going to get anywhere when you walk up to somebody like that? No, we ain't getting nowhere that way. It's just silly. And that's why I laugh at it, because it's just silly.
Silly. I'm trying to get. There you go. Yeah, it's
Why is the woman speaking? Because I have a microphone.
She's in charge. This one. This lady here. No?
Oh, I know that woman. That's who that was?
That's who that was.
What?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that was her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oops. Not there yet. Yeah, that was her.
No, I didn't know that was her.
That are getting raped, pregnant, and forced to have a baby. That'd be great. I would carry full term. Yeah, I'm sure you would, and you'd be traumatized for life. She's traumatized already.
The nastiness.
I'm not the one who. Yeah, you can go. Here. You can go. You're right. You can go.
You can go. You
That
can go.
That girl with the glasses is Whistle Girl?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Like years ago or what? Or
This is
like
22.
recent?
It's a couple months after we left DC.
Oh, wow.
It's October of 22.
I didn't recognize her.
That's probably because she doesn't have a big whistle in her big fat mouth.
That
Her
could
big
be the
fat
problem.
mouth. 4-foot frame.
We're gonna stay together. We're gonna stay together the rest of the day.
How do you say you're for women, but then
We're
tell
gonna
women
stay
she should
together.
get raped?
Shut the fuck up,
You know
bitch.
how to talk. Don't ask any reasonable questions. I'm going to scream over you because that's all I know how to do. Man, these people are stupid. I can say that because I dealt with this moron up close and personal when I was in DC back in the day. And she's a horrible person. She's just a bad person. It is what it is. It is what I hate to say that, but you know, there's bad people out there. This would be one of them. That whole crowd of losers from the DC days that went out just to hurt people and all that kind of stuff. Hello from Britain. Hello, Britain. Let's check out the chat. What's going on in the chat, babe? Anything interesting going on in the chat, babe?
No, that's. Oh, wait. You look like a J6 trader.
Oh, do
But
I?
no, other than that.
That was exactly the look I was going for.
Oh, wait. This one too.
Alright.
Her favorite protest pop is dog turds.
Her what?
Jericho.
Her favorite.
Her favorite protest prop is dog turds. Hmm.
There it is.
That's what's funny. There are some that, like, we've been dealing with these people in person. So
Yeah.
we know how they work IRL.
Barely. They barely work.
Right.
They barely work.
At one point, they were shoving dog poop on people's cars.
Yeah. And on the Freedom Corner down there, too, on the sidewalk and on the wall.
Yeah.
On government property. Do you believe that stuff?
Crazy.
Ha ha.
It was a crazy time.
Wait, ha. Oh, I think. Wait.
Ha ha. You have kids. Ha ha. That means nothing. That means nothing. Condoms break.
Like you took the time to go ahead and type that profound comment out. Like that was what you decided to do with your time.
You never
And-
know. I don't think I don't think that we're marked over 18. Some of these could be little kids for all we know. I have no idea. I don't agree with them being in here, but we don't know who's making these comments. This could be a bunch of little kids for all we know.
Well, I hope not. Let's stay away from that.
Right? Fulton County meltdown last night was epic. I did not see that. I saw a ad today, a news story from Fulton County. They seem scared down there.
Yeah,
They seem a little nervous.
They are.
Hi, everybody. Listen, I know you're watching the news. You're saying a lot of stuff about this FBI raid at the Fulton County elections and registrations. I'm on the inside right now. So I just want you to be like real
Apparently, she just got done captaining a boat.
discerning about all that you're hearing from people who are on the outside of
She was on the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Band album cover, wasn't she?
Listen, I know you're watching the news. You're saying a lot of stuff about this FBI raid at the Fulton County elections and registrations. I'm on the inside right now. So I just want you to be like real discerning about all that you're hearing from people who are on the outside of what's going on. I'm going to give you the truth about what's happening. So they served a warrant, the FBI, this is Trump, serving a warrant to go pick up the 2020 ballots, which are in a secure location inside of here, 700 boxes. The first warrant that they gave was incorrect legally, like they didn't follow the right procedure. They went back and they fixed it, and they came back, and now they are actually collecting the boxes. They are in the chain of command in Fulton County is that once they are archived, they become the possession of the clerk of Superior Court, which is Shay Alexander. She is here and she is with them inventorying everything that they're taking. We, the commissioners, the chairman, the county attorney, are trying to figure out a legal plan as to maybe an injunction, a motion to quash. We don't know yet. We're trying to figure it out. We're getting all kinds of legal advice to stop this, because once they have the ballots, how do we then turn around and do something different when they've already got their hands on it? So this is an attempt to take your vote away. This is all about November 2026, about the primary on May 19th and then the November election. He does not want the midterm elections to take away his power. So he's trying to create chaos. So this is what he does. Chaos in Minnesota, chaos in Fulton County. We are a target. Protect your vote at all costs. I'm telling you, everybody always says your life depends on it. Oh, your life does depend on it.
Her life depends on it. Her life depends.
We are trying to protect our voting at all costs.
Well, see, wait, I forgot. There's a powerful walk off.
This time.
Very
Hi, everybody.
dramatic.
This time.
Keep me out of a jail cell.
Everybody always
please.
says your life depends on it. Oh, your life does depend on it this time.
Keep me out of the jail cell. No.
Leave it on one more second so I can walk off and look super serious.
Yeah. That way it looks like I'm busy. I got things going on. I don't have time for this stupid interview. I will say in just 10 minutes, your wife has at least behaved more like a reasonable person than you have in the last 10 years.
Oh my gosh, who is that's known you for 10 years?
That's amazing. Wow. Hey, stop by. Let's have a beer or something. Well, I won't have one, but you can have one.
Somebody said, are we just going to ignore the files or what? So where I'm at with the Epstein file, not that you asked me, but I'm going to answer your question. I want to see the Epstein files. I want to see all of them, and I want to see them unredacted. And I don't think that's ever going to happen. So I have kind of, just like many other things, I want to see a lot of accountability too. And that doesn't happen either. And that's where I'm saying, like, I have chosen to, I see it. Sometimes I get frustrated with things, but I don't let it eat me up. You know what I mean? Because I can't control it. If Trump's in the Epstein files, let's see it. If Clinton's in the Epstein files, let's see it. As far as them saying they're going to release it, what happened to that? Sounds like it was a big shit show. They released a whole bunch of binders that just weren't anything new. So that was crap.
Yeah.
I don't know that we're ever going to see them.
No, that's what I say.
I think that there should be punishments for people that have done things wrong. I just don't think that we're ever going to see it.
No. Oh, wait. Hey, I didn't know this. Hey, babe, do you know that Trump has peaked physically?
Oh, well, he's getting over the hill there, isn't he?
Oh, he's 79. He's just reaching his peak, right? Is that supposed to be like an insult? Like Trump has peaked physically?
Probably.
He's almost 80 years old, man. If he didn't peak already, something's wrong, man. Jeez.
Biden was just a young
Oh,
flower.
yeah. He peaked when he was in office. He peaked at little girls. He peaked at the... Trump has peaked physically and politically. MAGA cult cowards only one still standing and imploding. It'll be over soon. Historically, cults scatter when the leader is gone. I suppose cults do. However, this is what you would call a political movement. One, the most effective one that I've ever seen. One that has changed the political landscape in a way that seems to be permanent. One that crept out of nowhere and ate most of the Republican Party. Good riddance. So no, I don't think when Trump passes away, whenever that happens to be, can you imagine all the cheering and excitement whenever President Trump dies? How despicable the left's going to be about it. I can't even begin to imagine. But he's created a movement that's changed the American political landscape for hopefully generations and probably further than that. See, we're sick of your crap. That's basically what it is. And there's been millions of us out here that have been sick of the left's crap for many, many years, but we either didn't have a voice or we couldn't speak up. Our politicians certainly didn't do it. So now we finally have somebody out there that's speaking our language, that's pushing for the American people, and we feel that way. And he's, like I said, it basically he's changed the culture by saying, F you. I'm not going to play your little game. You call me a racist, call me whatever the hell you want. It doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't change anything. You call me whatever you want. See, it used to be where, oh my, don't do that. Don't do that. They might call you a racist. Oh my God. They might call you a racist. And that would be horrible. And then that'll end everything. It's done for you then. If they call you a racist, now you're in the racist group and that's official. Now you're racist. Can't be racist. Don't be. What?
I'm sorry. I'm reading through comments to star them. I was going to star this one, but I'm just going to read it. Just put on your white hood already. Quit hiding your real intentions. If you think that me and him should be wearing a white hood, you are so lost. I don't even think you could be saved at this point. Holy cow. Some of this is insane.
Is this where I'm
sorry.
supposed to?
I think it's funny. I do think your comments are funny.
Is that where I'm supposed to be? Like, no, I have a black friend.
Yeah.
I have a black friend.
Oh, Lordy.
I love it. I think it's funny because most of them, no one, these lefties, they come into these chats and they expect the reader, and it works on some people out there. It certainly does work. They come in, they try to hijack the chat, they try to make it about them, and yada yada yada. But we're seasoned veterans. You see, we're seasoned professionals, and we've been at this for many, many years. That was a loud little crackle. Snap, crackle, pop. What you guys gonna do this time next year when Donnie's impeached? I highly doubt he'll be impeached. I highly doubt it. I don't think we're going to lose the midterms because I think that the American people know how important it is that we still have the House and Senate for the next 2 years. But we'll never know. KKK started by Democrats and defended by Democrats, but don't tell Democrats because they won't believe you. Anyway, they've been subverted into believing otherwise. That's it right there. U.S. conservatives have been censored and dismissed and called everything in the book, and we are effing tired of it. Yeah, effing tired of it. And I was speaking out for years now, and it used to be a lot harder. I have to say, I think it probably was a little harder to speak out back in the day because there wasn't any voices out there to stand up for you or stand up with you. And the censorship, so if you went out and tried to talk about COVID, the censorship would get you, and there wasn't anyone to go and be like, hey, you can't just suspend his account for that. And then that's the end. That's the end. Being deactivated and demonetized more times than I care to count.
But First Amendment. But no, it was nobody screaming about that when all the conservatives were getting shunned down, right? But whatever. It doesn't matter, right? Only when it happens to you. That's what you all think that happens with us. Except we were over here going, that's not right that you're
what is this one?
Cutting these people off because they said something about a vaccine or a virus.
Army infantryman veteran here. Why are you anti-American? That's like one of those, hey, infantryman, how long you been beating your wife? Well, I certainly don't beat my wife. Yes, I'm clearly anti-American. Yes, obviously I'm anti-American, right? Yeah, I mean, you can't tell by the Constitution behind me that I'm anti-American. That's not really the Constitution. That's something else. Not that I need a Constitution behind me to prove my patriotism. KKK started by conservatives. Incorrect, sir. Incorrect. As a matter of fact, the Republican Party was formed to abolish slavery. I bet you didn't know that. I bet there's a lot of people out there that don't know that. I wonder why that is. Oh, there's a throwback right there. Call the wambulance.
I can't. The chat's moving too fast. I tried to start this comment, but I can't. It says it said something about COVID was 6 years ago. Move on with it. What you don't understand, in my opinion, what you don't understand when you guys say move on from COVID is that COVID is kind of what took us in this direction. It became who's going to wear the mask and who's not. And then from there, it became, oh, you're not going to wear the mask? You're a Nazi. Oh, you're going to wear the mask? You're an idiot. And everybody seems to have forgotten who real people are. And why did it go that way? As far as for us, we were personally affected by that vaccine, not the vaccine, well, kind of by the vaccine. We have children in school and they were affected. We had I don't even want to go into it. I could go on for a while about how my children were affected in our school because they wouldn't wear a mask. I told them they could wear a mask. They chose not to wear the mask. So before you start rambling about how blah, 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 I could go on for a little while about the
Why
things
don't you
that
do
happened
that?
to them.
Go on for about a minute and I'll be right back.
All right. Well, I'll start with my youngest. When COVID came along, my youngest was in kindergarten. I told her, if you want to wear a mask, you can wear the mask when you're on the bus. You don't need to wear it outside. If you're outside playing at the playground, you don't need to wear it outside. But if you're sitting next to somebody in the school and you want to wear the mask, that's up to you. But I don't want you to wear it all day long. It's not good for you to breathe whatever that is all day long. So in response to that, I sent an email to the teacher and let her know that that's what I instructed, basically. So in response to that, my kindergartner had to, for instance, it was her turn to be the line leader. She couldn't be the line leader because she didn't wear the mask. She had to walk in the back of the line 6 feet behind everybody because she wouldn't wear the mask. In circle time, she couldn't sit in the circle. She had to sit over there, 6 feet over, because she didn't want to wear the mask. Now, I told her several times, you know what, girl, if you want to wear that mask so that you can sit in circle time, wear the mask. And she was like, I don't want to wear the mask. So she didn't. So in a way, I'm proud of her because, oh my, she stood up to 30 other kids who were out there wearing a mask and she didn't want to wear the mask still. Now, my children are healthy. Thank God. My children are healthy. They're not immune compromised. So that is why I told them, if wear the mask when you're close to somebody. Our school was really great at separating. Like they had 6 feet between each desk. They had the stupid plastic things between them at lunch. But I had 5 children in there who were coming home and telling me different stories about situations. I have, let's see, my oldest 2 were in middle. One of them was in high school, I think. One of them was in middle school. We had an issue with that too, where the administration was following them around the school. I got a phone call from one of my kids who had his own phone at the time. He was in high school. No, middle school. It was the one principal. He was in middle school. He had his own phone. He called me from the Now, this is after several other instances that I'm not going to get into right now because he's about to come up. But he was in middle school. He calls me from the school administration line. So I think it's the nurse or something. I'm like, hello. And she's like, or it's him. And he goes, hey, Mom, I just need to let you know that my library book's due tomorrow. And I was like, okay. Is it late? No. Well, why don't you just tell me when you get home? because my teacher made me come down here to the office to call you to let you know that the book was due. Okay. Now,
Wait,
this
what?
is after several instances of him being followed by the administration because he also chose not to wear the mask. And again, I could go on and on and on about details, but we don't have that much time. But my point here is the mask affected, not the mask, but the virus affected some families different than others. And if you can't see that, then you are the problem. Because not everybody was all up in the masks. Not everybody wanted their child to be vaccinated with this shot that was with God knows what inside it, with zero kind of research on it or anything. And the fact that they forced it is the problem with me. Whatever. If there was years of research out on it, I might agree to it. My kids are vaccinated. Other than that, they don't have that one. So for all of you out here saying, I hope your kids get measles, because I saw that too. That's nasty. And for you to say that, you are the problem, not me. You're the problem if you want my kid to get measles because he didn't get a COVID vaccine because you don't know nothing about me.
Get 'em.
It's just irritating. That's what I'm saying. Like, where I'm like, I'm just done with it. I'm over it. I'm over being called, a silly lady. There you go. I'm over being called silly because I have my own feelings on how I want to raise my children. If a Republican was out there demanding you got a vaccine, you would be up in arms about it. But because I am up in arms about it going, no, I am not going to give my child this God knows what vaccine until I've seen some research on it. And hey, look, here we are 5 years down the line. Look at the research on it. But whatever. I'm uneducated. Right. I'm uneducated. That's right. It's obnoxious. And I'm just over it. I'm not over it. Well, I'm over being called a Nazi and this and that and uneducated. I don't have to be educated to know that I don't want to inject my child with this God knows what substance times 5 times. Because once you get one, you had to get the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth. I'm not uneducated because I made a decision to not want that. That's it. That doesn't make me uneducated. That means I'm educated, that there's no sort of history on this vaccine that you want to put into my infant, my kindergartner, my 4th grader, my 6th grader. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. My body, my choice, right? My body, my choice, right? Right? Isn't that how it goes? It's my body.
Wait.
It's my choice.
My head's going to explode. The Ku
Lordy.
Klux Klan was founded in 1865 by a group of former Confederate soldiers, including figures like Nathan Bedford Forrest, who later became active in the Democrat Party. Originally a social club, it quickly evolved into a terrorist organization aimed at undermining Reconstruction efforts, intimidating Black voters, and overthrowing Republican-led governments in the South. Uneducated. We're uneducated. Uneducated stupidity.
That's I think that's another half of the problem. Is that people that have college degrees think that other people are just morons. Like we have no opinion because we don't have that 4-year college
Meanwhile,
degree.
it's the other way around.
I have a trade
more often
degree.
than not.
Yeah. I have a trade quote unquote degree. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can still think for myself. But the people who have a 4-year college degree think that they're so super smart. And you know what? You might be smart on some topics, but that doesn't mean that I can't think for myself. Right, here we go. You dumb girl. Yep, you are.
You dumb
You guys
girl?
are so funny. I don't care.
You dumb
You
girl?
can call me stupid all you want. Call me stupid. Do it. I don't care.
Oh, the Democrats were at the time conservatives. Oh. Oh, okay. That was the guy that said that I read the Ku Klux Klan thing too. So he said, after I proved him wrong, then he said, no, because back then Democrats were conservatives. I don't know my history. You don't know your history, buddy. Because you know why I don't know my history? Because you make it up as you go along. I can't possibly know my history. What president fast-tracked the COVID vaccine? That would be Trump.
I don't care.
Yeah.
If Trump pushed it, I would have said no too.
It's a mistake.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
He made a
I
mistake.
don't care who did it.
We can say he made a mistake. Isn't that crazy how we can say he made a mistake, but that on the other side, you don't see that very often.
You're in a cult.
Well, yeah, duh. One thing I've learned from history is that most people don't know history. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate statement, really.
Vaccine. I'm sorry. I'm going to address a comment. I don't know if you're looking. Vaccines are the single best medical advancement in history. Now, Perstein. See, it went too fast. I don't know who that was, but I will say, I'm fine with some vaccines. I'm fine with the vaccines like polio and measles and whatever. As far as, and that's just my opinion. I know some people that are not fine with it, but vaccines that have been out and have researched to prove that they stop this and stop that, I'm fine with giving my children. The COVID vaccine came out, and within 30 days, they wanted everybody to get it. They were giving out hamburgers and French fries to get it. That's insane.
Idiots. We're getting in line for it. You know, I have to say, it's going to piss off some people out here. Just a little parts of me kind of miss COVID a little bit. Just a little part of me does. It was the part of me that walked into Home Depot and Lowe's and whatever stores I had to go to, or, public places I had to go to, with no mask. I really enjoyed walking into those places with no mask on. And I really enjoyed the glares I would get over other people's masks or layers of masks, that they would give me that glare. But the greatest thing I got, I think the greatest moment from COVID was when I walked into, I think it was Home Depot one time. I walked into Home Depot and I'm walking past the aisles of people waiting at the checkouts there. And then someone saw me, some guy saw me. And when he saw me, he took off his mask.
Hey, wait, he's not doing it. I'm not doing it either.
Yeah, and that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Good on that guy. It's tough to be the first person. It's tough. It's a lonely game, man. You stand there, you get an arrow slung at you. I've been out there by myself before. You're getting the arrow slung at you. There's no one really helping you or supporting you. You feel left alone, but you know you're fighting the good fight. I just kind of miss that. I like throwing that in their faces. Yet you worship Trump and give him a pass on everything. I think we both just said he made a mistake with that. So I guess your comment has been proven false. People go.
Here's another one that is just dumb to me.
I like doing the chat with you.
The enemy wears a red hat. I mean, come on now. If you really believe that the enemy, quote unquote, the enemy wears a red hat, that is sad. I mean, you talk about that just seems so sad that you think if you see a man walking down the street and he's got a red hat on, he's the enemy. You don't know nothing about him. He didn't say nothing to you. He didn't do nothing, but you just automatically look at him and think he's an enemy. How is that not like racist? What is the difference between that and racism? It doesn't make any sense. The enemy is the corrupt government on both sides. Amen.
Look how hot I am. Hot.
The only people, somebody said in the other YouTube chat, the only people here in Florida in my local area that wore a mask were tourists. Yeah. It's like, and again, if you want to wear the mask, wear the mask. I reserve the right to make fun of you, and you reserve the right to make fun of me for not wearing the mask, and that's fine. But to like try to force it on people, that's where I have the problem. To say that I'm the enemy because I have not wearing a mask, or because I'm wearing a red hat, or because I'm wearing an American flag on my t-shirt. That's the problem.
MAGA hat is enemy hat. Me no agree.
That's terrible. If that's the way you think, then if that's the way the majority of this country thinks, then we do have a bigger problem than I realized.
Yeah.
Because my gosh, like I said, I can go to the grocery store, I can go to a football game, I can go to a basketball game, I can go to a concert, I can go wherever I go, and I'm not giving anybody the side eye because of what they're wearing. I don't care what they're wearing.
Wait.
Even the dudes in dresses. I
well,
don't
speaking
care
of,
what you're wearing.
We're anti-science. We're anti-science. When are we anti-science? Are we anti-science with the vaccine? Is that what I figured that's what you're going for. Or are we anti-science with LGBT? Are we anti-science? Who's anti-science there? Remember back in 2019 when the World Health Organization had transgenderism listed as a mental disorder? Of course you don't. They don't want you to remember that. It was a mental disorder. That was science. And then I guess science changed. Something changed.
I'm freaking out, man.
And they changed it so it was no longer a mental disorder. Well, what changed? Was it the science that changed? No. Oh, it was the politics that changed. So politics control medical definition. Okay, now I get it. That makes so much more sense now. That's such a weak argument. You don't trust the science. You don't trust the science when it's convenient. We just trust the science when we want to trust the science. It's got nothing to do with trusting the science. It's got to do with the fact that I'm not putting some damn vaccine into my body that the government said I have to. Go F yourself. We are a family of purebloods.
What?
A family of purebloods.
Trust the science.
We trust the science. We trust it. No one forced you. Since you did not wear a mask, effing hell, this is childish. No one well, they wanted to force you. That's the thing, is that was me fighting back by not wearing the mask. They wanted us to wear the mask. It was what was the word? It was
mandated.
Mandated. That's it. Mandated. It was mandated. I can make fun of you to then get over it. Oh.
All right, good. Make fun of us and then get over it. That's what I got from that.
What a great comment that was. That's like, where was that one at?
That's what I mean. The chat's going so fast. I'm trying to star them so you could talk about them, but it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
I'm gonna pull this one up from yesterday. Or not this morning. I don't remember now. Someone tried to tell a joke. And is it going? Is it uploading? What the hell's happening here? Come on, computer. Damn computer. Come on now. Whoops, that file's a bit too large. Never mind. I guess I won't be playing it. Because my file's too large, babe. Did you hear that? AI told me my file's too large, babe. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. Too large. Any other good comments out there?
Let's just start a couple. I'm trying to go through them.
Oh, you did? Okay. I'll go look at that then. Let's see. Oh, we did that one already. Let's see. What's this one? Government is a religion. People need to stop believing in this religion called government. Government has always been the aggressor and the problem for centuries. I don't know if I'd say government is a religion, but I can see how you get there. And I do believe they've pretty much always been the aggressor. It's not the necessary government, but the search for power. the pursuit of power that is the problem. U.S. Conservatives have been censored and dismissed and called everything in the book, and we are effing tired of it. Amen. I think I read that one already, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Politicians have got us hating each other instead of the real enemy, politicians. Yeah, I wish it wasn't that way. It's not supposed to be that way, but career politicians weren't a thing back in the day either. Hillary Clinton, yeah, I saw this clip today. I've seen it before, but it's good. It's funny how they changed their minds. That guy Mays on X, he does a good job of this. Hillary Clinton once said they break a law, they get deported. They are here illegally, but working, they pay a fine, pay taxes, and learn English. Where is the outrage? I mean, I don't know. I don't think. I think if you came across that border illegally, you go away. Period. End of story. No exceptions. None. Zero exceptions. It's going to be a painful process no matter what, but we can have zero exceptions because then we're playing favorites. They claim gender and sex aren't the same thing. Then why change your gender? I mean, gender is kind of a made up thing, isn't it? Isn't that just kind of a made up thing?
Yeah, sex, male or female.
Yeah.
And then gender came in.
MAG Americans and faith. Is the earth flat? What say you? No.
Also, no.
That was an easy one. They could always be that easy. Well, you didn't think that Biden was right for the job because of his age, so isn't putting Trump a double standard? No, and I'll explain why here in just a second. If Biden read a private note slid to him out loud, you'd LOL. If he did that. You mean Trump? Because Biden did that a couple times. That happened a couple times. I didn't think Biden was right for the job, not because of his age, but because of his mentality, his cognitive ability, or the lack thereof. That's why I didn't think that he was right for the position, or he couldn't actually serve in the position. I can think you're not right. Like Obama wasn't right for the position either, but Biden wasn't right for the position strictly because of his mental acuity, not because of his actual age. Like it doesn't bother me too much. The age thing doesn't really bother me too much as long as they're there, mentally there. Like Trump is mentally there. It's really remarkable too, because at almost 80 years old, my gosh, what a schedule.
It was never mandated, you dullard. Only for the military and government.
I don't know what state you live in, but it was mandated here. So
I just thought
you're wrong. Thanks for letting me know my business, though.
I just thought that was funny because it said it was never mandated except for here. So it was mandated.
Yeah.
So
we had Governor Wolf. Good old Governor Wolf then. I don't know why the left says Republicans are celebrating the deaths in Minnesota. No one is celebrating because they need that narrative. We're cold, heartless people. We have to be out there celebrating death because we're evil. That's what evil people do. The left tries to convince their people that the right is evil. The right tries to convince their people that the left is stupid. Neither one is helpful. You know, I'm not going to look at the left and say they're all stupid. For sure, I'm not going to say that, but it seems like they can be subverted a bit easier than the right. And I talk about that before too. That's more basically because they're more of an emotional thinking side. So it's easier to manipulate that side because they think with emotions. And emotions go up and down and up and down. But if you're more fact-based, that's not so much the case. And it tends to be that way with the right and the left, but not always. There's morons and stuff like that on the right too. I'm not just a let's own the left type guy. They do that. They do a good enough job of that all by themselves. I'm more of a pro-America guy. Ideas are important. I don't really care where they come from. I got a little tickle in my throat here.
There's more start over there.
Yeah, I'm there. But corrupt politicians have been here for decades. The FDA, Food and Drug Administration, they lump food with industrial chemicals, making a sick and dependent on pharmaceuticals. Yeah, they do. You know, the founders didn't really envision all these different agencies and stuff like that with non-elected officials running those agencies, because that's one of the tricks of government, right? Pardon me. That's one of the tricks of government, you see. It's meant to be elected officials that govern us, and for the most part it is. But then they make all these new agencies, and then they appoint leaders to those agencies, and they give them the ability to write mandates and regulations and things like that, which are essentially laws that we have to follow or face fines or imprisonment. That sounds like a law to me, but these people aren't really able to set laws. This is how they get around all that stuff. They'll have the guy in the EPA write environmental policy and that kind of stuff if they can't get it passed through Congress. What do we got here? Science says pyramids are tombs. I need to find out more about the pyramids. There's some interesting stuff there. That's for sure. It's the hypocrisy of the right that drives me crazy. If you were capable of calling balls and strikes, you'd have at least an ounce of credibility. I mean, I am capable of calling balls and strikes. The political machines of both sides don't like to do that because they try to position themselves to be right, to be virtuous, to be whatever they can be to be successful, as long as they can get their end game. Hey, take the mic for a second.
I'm over here scrolling through the chat. Sorry, guys.
I'm right with you. I got like a tickle. I'm gonna try to cough this thing out.
Somebody said we're allergic to facts. I mean, we have opinions.
Also, I'm allergic to facts. Also that.
Let me see if I can find the start comments. Hold on. Oh, I don't know. Is this what he's on? Yeah, it's the hypocrisy of the right. Where'd it go? It's the hypocrisy of the right that drives me crazy. If you were capable of calling balls and strikes, you'd have at least an ounce of credibility. That's what drives me crazy about the left. The hypocrisy. It was Locke and Jay Sixers up who were just, some of them were bad, yes, but others were not. And they were still locked up, but that didn't seem to matter to you guys. It was all about because what the media fed you, the narrative that they gave you. And it didn't matter that, out of 1,500, let's say 20 of them were bad and the other 1,000 were okay. It didn't matter to you because media, I think, and then you just followed along. The hypocrisy of everything is insane. All of it. So I'll agree with you on that to an extent. I don't know how to work this side. Hold on.
I think I'm back. Family Guy clip arguing with a liberal.
Another one I commented. Oh wait, is it up there? Okay. They took advantage of Biden's mental fragility, and it was a shame. That's kind of where I'm at with Biden. Like at the beginning, he seemed like he was still pretty much there, but at the end, he was not there. He was not there. And for anybody to think that he was, that's a shame. That's sad to me because it was clear that he wasn't there. And I do feel the same that they took advantage of him. Who's they? I'm not sure. Was it his family? Was it administration? Good.
No, I was just trying. I think this is the clip that guy was talking about. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're good.
Steal your thunder there.
Nope. Sorry. Kevin Bacon wasn't in Footloose.
What? Of course he was.
No, he wasn't. You lose.
Of course he was. He was the star.
Nope, you're wrong. Look it up.
I don't have to look it up. It's common knowledge. He was on the cover of People magazine when the movie everyone knows Kevin Bacon was a star of Footloose. It was a huge movie. He was the lead.
Accurate. Accurate. That is accurate. We might as well put one more clip up there of the old Family Guy.
Hey, my friend, who should I make this out to? Listen, Limbaugh, my name is Brian Griffin, and I have got something to say to you. Our republic has been bastardized and royally screwed up thanks to you jackasses. You suck, and you're terrible, and you've been divorced several times.
It's valid points you're raising, my friend, and I respect you for raising them, but may I ask you a question?
Okay.
Have you ever read anything I've written?
Well, no, I haven't, but I've read things other people have written about the things you've written, and I do not approve of the things I've read from others about the things they've read from you. Not one bit, sir.
For crying out loud, Brian, read my book. Judge for yourself. Hey, my friend, who should I make this out to?
Listen, Limbaugh.
Outstanding.
My name...
Just outstanding. Strike or ball. Freddie was a domestic terrorist. Ugh. No, I don't think he was a domestic terrorist. I think he was an idiot. That's pretty much where I fall with that. I don't think the domestic terrorist label that's a pretty serious charge. You know, that's labeled for like Timothy McVeigh types and stuff like that. So I wouldn't go so far as to say that he was a domestic terrorist. Same thing with Renee Good. I think they were idiots. I think they were idiots that made really bad choices that put them in positions that they could lose their life. That's what I think that we're at. I don't know what's going on with my throat. I think it's telling me it's time to quit. Faith.
Yep.
Are you still here?
Yep.
What are you doing?
I'm reading through the chat.
Oh,
By.
You're what?
Reading through the chat that's flying by.
What else is good? Anything good? Any comments I need to answer? Well, here I got Julius here. The left won't even call out the summer of love whenever 900 police were injured and they did not have bounties going after them. Shh. Shh, don't talk about that. Don't talk
is that hypocrisy?
No, that never. Shh, shh, shh. Shh. It never happened.
Shut up.
Never happened. Just be quiet. God, the left loves everybody. They're peace and love. Peace and love. Homan was handed a $50,000 in a restaurant bag as a bribe on camera. It's weird that I've never seen that. That's weird. You'd think that if they had him on camera taking a bribe, that it would be, pretty easy to convict him. You'd think. If it was real, if that was real, and I'm not saying it's not real, because I don't really know. I haven't really looked into it or anything. But if it's real, you would think the Democrats would be all over that. Kind of the same way that if the Epstein files really incriminated Trump, that they would have gone after him about those. That's one thing. Like this is where I don't understand the ignorance of the left, or the ignorance of any real. Sorry, one of the comments just caught my eye. Now I lost my train of thought. That's what used to happen to me all the time. So now I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm just going to move on because I'm
talking about Homan's money and.
It's like with it's like with Trump. Like they had him in those documents. They would have put it out, but they didn't. And it just surprises me. It still surprises me how dumb, how ignorant some people can be. That they can go, oh, Trump's a pedophile. He's in the Epstein files. It's all there. But there's no evidence. There's no nothing. The Democrats never came out with anything except for edited photos. But people yet still believe that he's a pedophile and was deep in with Epstein. And I just don't understand it. I don't understand how you can how you could believe both of those things. So you're cool with the state paramilitary killing a U.S. citizen in broad daylight? No. 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 Sometimes it happens. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. Sometimes it happens. They've been so conditioned to believe that they can get between these officers and impede their operations. It really does go down to the play stupid games, win stupid prizes type thing. Right? 3 campaigns and no one ever even challenged him on it. He's literally in the files dumping a baby in Lake Michigan.
What?
I don't know. It's first I heard of that. First I heard of that. Must have heard that in the Signal chat or something. The Epstein case was still an open criminal investigation and under appeal during the Biden administration, which is why the files weren't released. That's not entirely true.
All right.
Well, I talked to you off the mic. You're not supposed to answer me on the mic.
Oh.
When are you going to get this down, babe?
Well, whatever.
Tell everybody what you want to tell them, babe.
Smile at a stranger.
Why?
Hold the door open for people. Remember
Why?
that just because you see somebody over there in a red hat, which I don't think anybody's really wearing the red hats anymore, but whatever. Just smile and hold the door open for them. If they drop something, pick it up. Don't be a douchebag.
And take it?
That's all.
Like it's yours?
Just don't be a douchebag.
If they drop something, you can keep it, right?
No.
Oh.
No, help those people.
Oh, you mean
Stop
like
acting like we're all enemies, because we're not. That's all. That's all I mean.
if Trump saved a baby from drowning, the left would say he was starving the sharks.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah, smile at a stranger. Pray for your enemies, even the ones you don't want to pray for. Even the ones out there that, you know, I say this all the time. If I say pray for your enemies and you go, oh, I don't know. I can't pray for that one. Pray for that one. Pray for that one. Usually I'm on at 6 a.m. in the morning. I skipped last Friday. We'll see how it goes. I've been sick this week, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not making any promises. If I'm up, I'll be on. If I'm not, I won't be. Until then, pray for your enemies, and God bless you. God bless us, each and every one. Right, babe?
That's right.
I'm freaking out, man.
We will not stop this time. We will not stop. We will not stop. We will not stop until we have our country back. We will not stop until we rescue our country from evil. We will not stop until we rescue our country from evil, corruption, at the worst in our modern history. Stand up, America. Fight for your nation and your freedom.